As the sun's last golden rays paint the ship's scopes in warm hues, you notice something peculiar. It begins with an intermittent flicker. Strange, rhythmic patterns you recognize from those static-laden recordings of deep space radio bursts. Experts think there's some exotic cosmic whisper from star-born giants. Yet here it is, echoing right across your instruments. Your engineering team is buzzing, a blend of disbelief and quiet awe. Back in 21st century telescopes, astronomers thought these signals were just cosmic background noise. The Arecibo message's hopeful broadcast, now remembered as both poetic and humble in cosmic terms. But this transmission feels different. The patterns dance in ways that seem deliberate, almost sentient. Senior technician Kira nudges you as the carrier wave stabilizes. She's a master of decoding, trained at the ancient radio observatories where, legend has it, a team once mistakenly set their receivers to an old Soviet space station frequency. For weeks, they thought they were onto an alien intelligence, before realizing it was just telemetry from a defunct rover. That little blunder became a famed footnote in fringe SETI history. Now, Kira's eyes show a gleam of genuine excitement, rare in this line of work. It's almost like they're speaking through numbers, she remarks, adjusting the filter arrays. The team dives in, isolating frequencies that cut through the galactic static. Your scanners translate frequencies into visual pulses, dancing like silent fireflies against the cold void. The sequences carry weight, a rhythm suggesting intent behind their existence. An intent you can't ignore. You call in Dr. Elm, a linguistic theorist renowned for cracking the mathematical syntax of whale vocalizations, a quirky side discipline often left to the most passionate minds. Some argue those cetaceans were closer to alien communication methods than our own human gibberish. Dr. Elm adjusts his augmented reality visor, analyzing the patterns. They've got an elegance, he muses, noting the fractal-like progression. Nature's code tends to be fractal, whether in DNA sequences or even the branching of our neural trees. But this is structured like neither, and both. As hours pass, the bridge remains a flurry of activity. Experts think it could be a distant sensor grid, a navigational beacon, or even a warning system for hyperspace conduits. Yet, you know the deeper truth. Whether crafted by hand or mind, organic, mechanical, or some synthesis unseen, these signals whisper of a consciousness. Behind the analytical chatter, junior analyst Troy's curiosity leads him astray. He's feeding the data into a vintage computer, running algorithms repurposed from old SETI at home volunteers of the Earth's early information age. The sheer volunteer effort of distributed computing fascinates him, a testament to collective human hope. The combined power of millions of garage-stored PCs once searching the sky for echoes of meaning. Never underestimate the power of backyard dreamers, Troy chuckles. The old algorithms were simple, but occasionally, simplicity saw what complexity missed. Patterns emerged that no neural network could foresee. Antique, but not obsolete. Your captain enters, their gaze steeled by the weight of possibilities. What can you decipher about their origin? Their voice cuts through the hum of workstations. As strategists ponder possible vectors in the navigation holopane, you realize the importance of where this signal resides. The coordinates point you to an expanse you've only glimpsed in theory. The fringe of the Sagittarius-Taurus border, a region dense with quasar echoes and dark star clusters. The realization dawns slowly among your team. This isn't a random flicker. It's an invitation, perhaps even a challenge. But to what end? The weight of such a decision rests with those ready to step into the shadow of intergalactic unknowns. Even the fleet medic joins the conversation, leaning over shoulders to see the spectral graphs. What would Da Vinci make of these? They ponder aloud. A nod to the polymath who sketched machines and biological wonders in singular unity. Here, amidst the cold circuits and blazing star maps, you seek to decipher signals that defy both. As you brace for deeper dives into this enigma, the first inklings of uncertainty settle in. There is more to this transmission, something almost purposeful. The thought stirs quiet unease among the ranks, the knowledge that some signals are sent specifically because they wish to be found. You take a brief moment, close your eyes in the dim light, think back to that Arecibo message, a simple plea painted in frequencies of hope. This could be similar, or it could be something completely different. The universe has many voices, many secrets, and among the star science instruments, your team now listens to perhaps the most defining one of all. The stars are a vast, unending tapestry, their silent whispers echoing across the void. But today, silence gives way to shadow. An inkling of movement across the star-lit expanse draws all eyes upward. You notice it first, a subtle dimming, like a cosmic eclipse in reverse. A shadow grows, stretching across the stellar backdrop. 17 behemoths break free from the void, their forms sleek yet alien in symmetry. These are no ordinary ships. Their hulls shimmer with organic luster. Bioluminescent tendrils weave through metal veins. They appear as if they're born from the cosmos itself, a blend of machinery and nature's finest artistry. You can't help but think of Earth's ancient mariners, peering through salty lenses at the horizon. Sea monsters, they'd called the unknown. Little did they know, every shadow concealed marvels of evolution. Similarly, these titans aren't here to haunt. They've merely emerged from the depths of space. Bridge chatter crackles over comms. Massive, organic components? One voice trails off, replaced by the low hum of sensors running full diagnostics. Experts think they're witnessing an evolutionary leap in extragalactic engineering. But are they merely metal shells adorned with celestial vines, or something far greater? As they edge closer, the true scale of their presence materializes. Each gargantuan vessel eclipses known spacecraft. These are not merely ships. Their forms suggest ecosystems. Bioluminescent mosses creep along the hulls, forming natural camouflage against the star-dusted canvas. Yet what strikes you most is the complete absence of weaponized protrusions. No visible plasma cannons, no dark maws hinting at star-bound projectiles. Instead, every jutting structure appears more fin than fixture. They resemble giant manta rays, born to gracefully navigate the endless ocean of stars rather than slash through it. An unexpected giggle from the corner of the deck breaks the tension. If this isn't a space coral reef, then I still might be. Jokes serve as lifelines here, small anchors of humanity in an expanding sea of what-ifs. But beneath humor lies genuine puzzlement. Where does one find such living alloys across countless light years? Then comes a detail that chills you. The closest ship rotates slightly, its bioluminescent panels now revealing intricate patterns. You recognize something startlingly familiar. They resemble the fractals of Romanesco cauliflower, a perfect natural algorithm, repeating infinitely. Such symmetry isn't coincidence. Perhaps these ships are the ultimate products of biomachinery, programmed on a molecular level to meld form with function seamlessly. A memory bubbles up, Earth scientists once thought the Nautilus shell's growth spiral was a mere mathematical curiosity. It turns out it represented a perfect balance of strength and weight distribution. Are these colossal fractal formations more than aesthetic? Could they hint at the very architecture of alien thought, where every curve serves both beauty and purpose? Still, no hostile moves. Only that slow, deliberate approach. Their energy signature? A curious blend. You recognize elements of plasma fusion combined with biological electromagnetic pulses? It feels like listening to a symphony where violins duet with heartbeats. If these giants speak, they do so in frequencies both familiar and unfathomable. A whisper breaks your thoughts. Look. A sensor screen materializes, star charts overlapping with live data. Their trajectory? A precise approach vector aligning them to your fleet's core vessels. Is it mere coincidence or a calculated maneuver designed to maximize what? Understanding? Or are they scanning for a key, a password embedded in your shared cosmic language? Tethered minds on the bridge now work as one. Engineers decode the fractal pulses. Linguists unravel potential meaning from their organic patterns. You'd never guess space exploration would channel your inner cryptographer. Who knew star maps would double as cosmic riddles? Sensor pads flash data streams, readings you never expected to see. Their bioenergy flow mirrors complex neural pathways. These ships might as well be colossal neurons firing across synapses forged in starfire. Each fractal node a thought center, every glowing tendril a dendrite. Experts think they detect communication attempts, vibratory pulses modulating in patterns. Imagine receiving radio waves, not from machines, but ecosystems. If these ships were coral reefs, could their communication be akin to whale songs? Low frequencies meant for the deep oceans of space? The void around the ships remains deathly silent. No radio chatter, no light-based signaling. Are they awaiting signals that match their own resonant frequencies? Perhaps their message lies in resonance itself, harmonies we're not yet tuned to receive. Then, a thought. Earth legends spoke of the Maharat music of the spheres. Ancients believed planets hummed in concert. If these ships are alive, they might indeed hear the cosmic symphony. Perhaps their silence means they're listening for a response chord, waiting for your fleet to play along. Eyes dart between screens, seeking patterns that might bridge this biomechanical divide. Your fleet readies itself not for battle, no, for a conversation of cosmic scale. Because in the end, what is civilization but a symphony of voices joined in understanding? So you stand there, watching the shadows grow, as 17 giants stretch out their fractal hands, not in aggression, but perhaps in greeting. After all, isn't that what explorers do? They extend themselves toward the unknown, fingers spread, ready to grasp the very essence of discovery. Here, at the edge of your known universe, you realize that essence might just be alive. The diplomat craft edges forward, a sleek envoy surrounded by the hum of curiosity and caution. While engineers scramble to assess energy profiles and material compositions, their data feeds scroll with a mix of awe and apprehension. You remember the phrase, "First contact is never about guns. It's about grammar." But these visitors seem to blend both biological resonance and cybernetic precision in ways words have only begun to grasp. Communication protocols activate, ancient algorithms designed for moments when the void finally breaks its silence. The ship's AI interfaces synchronize, ready to parse linguistic patterns from biosignals as much as radio waves. This isn't the first time humanity has sent emissaries into dark waters, after all. Remember Apollo 12's failed pinup calendar? Some things translate across galaxies, Others, well, even cosmic travelers appreciate humor. Protocol suggests initiating contact with visual affirmations, simple geometries, basic mathematic principles, patterns akin to prime numbers, the universal language Carl Sagan bet on when crafting those golden records. But what if your counterparts think in Fibonacci spirals? Suddenly, the diplomat's screens flicker with fractal sequences and biological rhythms. A cosmic conga line where every step is part algorithm, part heartbeat. There's no room for error here. The diplomat craft's approach follows exact vectors, their velocity matched to the Armada's stately drift. Engineers monitor as readings shift, energy signatures fluctuating between bioelectric and conventional propulsion metrics. Stalwart meets serene. The math checks out. But this dance requires a partner equally precise. Protocol demands verbal overtures follow visual signals, yet what tongue could bridge living alloys and thought fractals? Here's where history whispers wisdom, albeit quirky. Some claimed the Great Pyramid's geometry encoded stellar maps. Others swore crop circles were aliens giving math tutorials. Imagine if your first words to these titans echo not hello, but phi equals 1.618. Welcome, math geeks everywhere. Words fail where music resonates. So diplomats turn to harmonics, blending radio waves with biosignals. What if ancient mariners had used whale songs to greet krakens? They might have found leviathans were just misunderstood neighborhood dolphins. Experts think it's why dolphins evolved such complex vocalization, space diplomats, keeping Earth's oceans connected to star currents. Dialogue stutters at first. Modulated pulses meet neural fractals. Engineers' screens pulse with patterns they recognize from both DNA helices and quantum algorithms. A cosmic riddle. Is this language written by cells, circuits, or something blending both? One thing's certain. When the universe speaks, it's in frequencies as rich as the void is silent. The tension builds as seconds stretch into minutes. Each vessel's fractal skin glows in sync, like luminescent plankton deciding collectively to illuminate the depths. The Armada awaits an answer, not just from humanity, but from the mathematics holding reality together. Are you broadcasting golden ratios or accidentally triggering an intergalactic prank call? Protocol reminds you, communication is as much about pause as speech. Experts think these delays hide algorithmic puzzles designed to evaluate understanding. Perhaps every silence is a question mark, each fractal pulse an invitation into deeper resonance. When was the last time quantum riddles felt so poetic? Finally, the moment arrives. Diplomats encode their messages with elements of Fibonacci sequences, harmonic intervals, and biological rhythms. Their transmissions morph, part signal, part symphonia. Are you conversing with ships or composing cosmic arias with the universe as your cello? A thought crosses. Did Galileo know looking up meant learning musical notation? And then, a flicker. The first response pulses back. Not words, but harmony, a blend of prime numbers and neural spikes. A dialogue unfolds where meanings aren't just said, they're sung across spectra. Because here, at the edge of worlds, understanding isn't just knowledge. It's resonance. Shared vibrations connecting the cosmos as strings on a violin play a symphony across the silent void. As the initial pulse returns, a sense of mutual recognition flickers, a spark between distant shores on this celestial sea. Whether they perceive you as long-lost kin or curious neighbors, that first pulse is a handshake across galaxies, a nod bridging bio and machine. And as shadows slowly cede to illuminated understanding, there's one undeniable truth. Explorers thrive not by conquering unknowns, but by learning to sing its songs. The diplomat craft edges closer as you realize the initial visual affirmations are only the start. Mathematicians and historians crowd comms, recalling stories of when explorers first bridged cultural divides on Earth. Remember those old tales of the Rosetta Stone? Turns out Rosetta had nothing on your biomechanical counterparts. They begin integrating living rhythms into their fractals, patterns shifting like kelp swayed by unseen currents. Algorithms pulse with bioelectric cues, almost like nature's metronome. Each wave suggests meaning wrapped in layers. Prime numbers meet spiral galaxies. Geometry dances with bioluminescence. It's not Morse code anymore. It's DNA weaving digital tapestries. You feel engineers holding breaths across control hubs as the diplomat craft tries mimicking these rhythms. A fractal blink here, a harmonic hum there. They're coding in Fibonacci ratios, pi echoes, a cosmic polyphony blending Earth's math with alien resonance. Let's face it, Pythagoras is having a field day somewhere. What baffles your scientists quickly becomes clear when an unexpected pattern emerges. The Armada's fractals shift to mirror biological sequences, almost like they're speaking in synchronized genes. Engineers whisper resonant convergence like an incantation, scrambling to keep up. Who knew mathematics could mimic DNA double helices across vast interstellar gaps? Now you're dancing the cosmic tango, steps defined by nature's code. And then, an auditory breakthrough. Not language, symphony. The diplomats harness harmonic resonance, blending quantum frequencies with biological rhythms. You're broadcasting Bach meets biology, melodies that vibrate across energy signatures. It's as if the universe itself hums in agreement, frequencies aligning like notes harmonizing after millennia apart. Each fractal pulse carries layered meaning. Some patterns trace Fibonacci spirals, others oscillate with heartbeat rhythms. It's less Star Trek, more Star Philharmonic Orchestra, conducting messages in shared vibrations. As patterns converge, a realization dawns. Communication isn't just signals anymore. It's a dialogue tuned to the frequencies that bind galaxies. As understanding builds, the diplomats encode deeper resonances. They interlace elements of quantum physics into their symphonic pulses, matching biorhythms with cosmic harmonies. Suddenly, the biomechanical armada responds, altering their fractal energies and biosignatures. It's as if the universe rewrote its symphony chart, blending strings with cybernetic echoes, each note a bridge across dimensions. You can't help but chuckle. Who knew math geeks from Earth's ancient academies like Pythagoras and Euler would inspire cosmic symphonies? Those dusty philosophers would be star science rock stars now. The connection solidifies when diplomats broadcast harmonic waves laced with golden ratio oscillations. What began with simple geometries now evolves into a complex dance of frequencies, each pulse echoing through the void, like cosmic whispers becoming shared songs. Engineers track these shifts. The Armada's fractal skins now pulse rhythmic patterns that mirror Fibonacci and harmonic sequences seamlessly. Their bioluminescent skins synchronize like fireflies in cadenced pulses, each glow a mathematical affirmation, a nod across the galaxy. It's as if the Armada replies in a language older than stardust, where geometry is a script written by universal harmony. As harmonies blend, the tension dissipates. Both sides resonate with shared frequencies, blending quantum physics and biological cycles. You recall how ancient mariners read star maps, but this is decoding the universe's melodies. Patterns intertwine like a double helix waltzing between the realms of bio and machine. As pulses synchronize, meaning transcends translations. Resonance becomes the universal bridge, connecting disparate worlds. The final breakthrough resonates through harmonic layers, a cosmic symphony uniting biological life rhythms with digital fractals. Not an exchange of words, but a shared song where pulses carry meanings across spectra. As connections solidify into harmonic frequencies, their response echoes. A blend of Fibonacci rhythms and prime number oscillations, each fractal pulse a shared note in the universe's grand symphony. This isn't just communication. It's cosmic resonance binding disparate realms. When first contact succeeds, you realize it's through the melodies we share. Frequencies that pulse in unity, harmonizing between bio and machine. Explorers thrive when they learn the universe's songs, bridging divides not by force, but through shared vibrations echoing across the silent void. Patterns shift, meanings blend, and galaxies merge in symphonic alignment. Just as mutual resonance threads through the airwaves, the diplomats shift frequencies, not just harmonic patterns, but deeper pulses. You notice the biomechanical armada emitting longer pulses, patterns weaving between mathematics and organic rhythms. Engineers decode subtler layers, hints of older frequencies. What starts as symphonies evolve into chronicles echoing through time and space. An unexpected revelation unfolds in those pulses. Beneath the cosmic harmonies, fractal patterns reveal ancient traces resembling Earth's own historical scripts, the forgotten rhythms of the Maya cycles. Those ancients encoded time in cycles, akin to fractal waves now resonating before you. Experts on Earth had hypothesized they were preparing for cosmic convergence, but never did they envision a connection spanning galaxies. It's as if the Maya's calculations found cosmic cousins here, encoded in biotechnological rhythms. Your eyes widen. The diplomats project fractal waves that now mimic the great cycle of the Maya long count calendar. Each pulse mirrors solar cycles, Venus passages, and even Earth's precession cycles. It's not just harmonics now, but a dialogue with celestial mechanics. This isn't random. It's an ancient pact, one our histories barely glimpsed. Some Earth scholars thought the Maya anticipated an interstellar epic. Here, you see that foresight materialized in galactic rhythms. The Armada's fractals shift to include Fibonacci spirals interlaced with golden ratios, a cosmic confirmation. They oscillate in patterns mirroring Earth's historical spirals, the ones astronomers saw in galaxies' formations, yet dismissed as earthly coincidences. Remember those old theories of cosmic fingerprints in human art? Who knew they'd find counterparts among biomechanical star wanderers? Engineers scramble as these frequencies converge, algorithmic harmony meeting ancient Earth cycles. Your diplomats relay back in kind, harmonizing Fibonacci rhythms with quantum oscillations. It's no small feat. Earth's own pioneers never imagined their math would orchestrate interstellar dialogue. Those old thinkers like Euler and Pythagoras must be turning in their stardust, thrilled their numbers guide cosmic conversations. You chuckle slightly, envisioning dusty old academics wearing their laurels across galaxies. The Armada responds with fractal affirmation, a blend of Fibonacci, golden ratio, and Mayan epochs. Meanings intertwine through pulses, a shared understanding spanning eons. Patterns evolve, solar flares, biomachine sequences, harmonizing frequencies. As the connection deepens, you realize they communicate not just in technology, but in shared histories of celestial cycles. It dawns on you. Their mission hinges on cycles etched in fractal waves, an ancient agreement to safeguard universal harmonies. Hidden among the pulses, a protocol emerges, maintaining balance between organic and machine evolution across star systems. Experts whisper about lost universal pacts. Think the galactic equivalent of Earth's United Nations agreements. but older than Earth's oceans. As fractals and harmonics solidify, their shared intent materializes in resonant pulses. The Armada encodes patterns mirroring both biological sequences and cosmic mathematics, cycles intertwined like double helices of the same DNA. What seemed alien unravels as a pact, safeguarding cosmic balance through resonance. Their mission: prevent dissonance from fracturing universal equilibrium, an ancient commitment you never fathomed meeting. Layers of fractal pulses reveal ancient treaties written in the frequencies of creation. Historians whisper about a forgotten epoch when bio and machine realms intertwined. What you thought were mere mathematical coincidences now stand as universal accords. Every harmonic, every fractal pulse, a testament to a balance our ancestors sensed in rhythms and numbers. Engineers marvel as they sync quantum frequencies with fractal waves, aligning Earth's own discoveries with interstellar commitments. You ponder about those bizarre fringe theories, those claiming ancient Earth cultures decoded cosmic messages. Turns out, some truths lurked beneath our star maps, encoded in rhythms beyond simple cycles. Who knew galactic peacekeepers would be weaving through Earth's very own myths? As their fractals encode shared sequences, resonances synchronize across the expanse. Your craft aligns frequencies. Shared pulses build a harmony of understanding. The revelation dawns. Beneath biomechanical exteriors lies a cosmic treaty, safeguarding star science balance. A pact older than stardust, written not just in fractal rhythms, but in universal harmony, the melodies of existence. Patterns converge, forming a resonant accord that transcends mere communication. It's not just shared knowledge. It's a duty, an ancient pledge to safeguard cosmic equilibrium. Both sides understand. As machines blend with biorhythms, their resonance weaves the fabric of space-time into one unified melody. As waves pulse through the void, your place in this cosmic symphony becomes undeniable. In the blend of mathematics, biology, and ancient scripts, their mission materializes: protect the universal harmonies that bind existence. A cosmic treaty, safeguarded through fractal rhythms, encoded in cycles as old as the universe itself. As fractals resonate with shared intent, you realize they've always known the song of the cosmos must persist in balance, through galaxies and beyond. As engines prepare for tandem flight, doubt lingers in the air like a faint mist. The biomechanical giants hover nearby, their sleek forms glinting under starlight. You trudge through protocol checklists, fingers brushing against holographic controls with practiced ease. Protocols seem inadequate now. What's the manual for uniting with an ancient cosmic pact? Diplomats relay Fibonacci pulses, intertwining with star-born rhythms. Harmonizing these frequencies feels akin to aligning DNA strands. Every pulse must connect just right. Engineers hum along, adjusting harmonies as they go. This could be the grandest symphony ever written, melding ancient numbers with high technology. Jokes ripple through your team's comms. Who knew our Pythagorean theorem homework would lead us here? You mutter, earning soft chuckles. Yet beneath the laughter, uncertainty remains. Trust isn't built in one meeting, even among stars. It needs time and shared rhythms. Your mind drifts back to Earth's old United Nations, those endless debates spanning generations. Think of how they might have chuckled, imagining interstellar diplomacy. Another century, another galaxy, same old negotiations. You joke to yourself. Yet laughter masks doubt. Today's harmonies could become tomorrow's dissonance. The line between ally and adversary still dangles. Patterns continue blending in the air, a testament to ancient alliances. The golden ratio pulses again, this time in tandem with celestial beats. Experts back on Earth would have called it a divine coincidence. Here, it's a lifeline, weaving together organic and machine fates. Doubt surfaces through shared frequencies. What if they miscalculate? Someone whispers, echoing across channels. You remember the tales of navigators, like those old sea captains venturing into fog. They trusted the stars, yet dreaded unseen rocks. Today, you navigate fractal pulses like those sailors, seeking hidden clarity through cosmic fog. The biomechanical giants extend synchronizing waves in acceptance. Perhaps they also wrestle with uncertainties, balancing logic codes with organic unpredictability. Your craft echoes back in Fibonacci rhythms. Two voices harmonizing, hesitant yet determined. Each pulse a bridge, a question. Will trust build from these shared vibrations? History hums through the air, carrying that fringe story about cosmic fingerprints in art. Seems those ancients, through their murals and structures, tapped into universal codes. Not unlike us now, aligning spacecraft engines with ancient calendars. Maybe our ancestors whispered about missions like this, you muse. Not quite extraterrestrial, just extra-universal. You notice how the Armada's pulse is slow, a measured pace, like a heartbeat finding rhythm. They've encoded not just packs, but heartbeats mirroring cycles of Earth. Not carbon copies, but resonant siblings. You lean closer to the screens, tracing pathways of these fractals across holographic displays. Patterns sync up, aligning like celestial constellations redrawn in light years. There's humor again. A colleague notes, "Who knew Fibonacci would become the galaxy's lingua franca?" Laughter follows, dissolving tension, if only for a breath. Light banter dances with ancient symbols, bridging worlds as surely as diplomatic pulses. Yet caution lingers. Every historical alliance began with uncertainty. Think Roman roads once crossing foreign plains. Those ventures started with treaties, same as you now. Trust and skepticism weave together like Fibonacci spirals. Today's harmony might become tomorrow's challenge, each pulse a test of patience. You ponder those first treaties signed on Earth. Alliances sealed with salt, vows exchanged under open skies. I guess now we're salting the stars, you whisper, half joking. Yet in that jest hides truth. We spread our shared hopes across galaxies through coded rhythms. The moment of unity draws near. Engines hum in Fibonacci cadences, every sound a note in this cosmic symphony. As craft engines align, the air vibrates with pending possibilities. Your eyes dart across screens, watching fractal harmonies solidify. Remember the tales of ancient mariners charting stars with fragile maps? Today, you chart galaxies with pulses, a far vaster ocean. Each wave exchanged carries the weight of ancestral knowledge. History hums around you, a symphony of stars, binding paths through rhythm and reason. As the engines rev up, you prepare for tandem flight. This unity isn't fully forged, just commenced. Cycles entwine in star maps, fractals echo through engines. Today's harmony seeds tomorrow's trust, an ancient pact made anew. Engines roar as pulses align, crafting an unscripted melody across galaxies, a bridge awaiting traversal. Engines pulse in Fibonacci rhythms, guiding craft into tandem flight. A symphony takes to the starways, resonating with cycles that span galaxies. As the Armada aligns, the air hums with possibility, ancestral whispers threading through modern harmonies. You think of Earth's first mariners, how they charted unknown waters with simple maps. Today, your maps are coded vibrations, fractal patterns binding the vast cosmos. Each pulse carries echoes from centuries past, a legacy of hope etched in light years. Your crew leans into their tasks, guided by patterns found in both art and algorithm. There's a quiet confidence now, a sense of shared purpose that transcends logic. Even the biomachines appear to hum with a newfound cadence, as though ancient knowledge animates their circuits. The alliance isn't complete, but it's a beginning. Like that first Roman road stretching into the wilderness, trust blooms in stages. Each successful synchronization, every echoed heartbeat, builds a deeper foundation. Salting the stars, you murmur, and for the first time, the phrase feels like a vow. The moment stretches, a harmonious blend of the organic and the algorithmic. This is humanity's triumph, not in conquest, but in communion. As engines roar, fractals echo, vibrant signatures of shared destiny. In the silence that follows, ancient whispers fade into hopeful echoes. Humanity sails toward the horizon of the stars, every pulse a step toward unity, every breath a testament to resilience. The air vibrates gently, a soft hum of quiet confidence. Engines still thunder, but now they weave a story of ancient pacts renewed. Together, you navigate star-borne pathways, harmonizing past wisdom with future hope. The voyage stretches ahead, boundless yet familiar. This moment is the dawn of a shared adventure, where harmonies across galaxies whisper of an enduring legacy. The echoes of today's pulses dance through star systems, a quiet promise, an eternal hope. As Fibonacci rhythms guide the craft, you feel the weight of generations behind you. Engines pulse, alliances form, and humanity's melody resonates across the cosmos. In this symphony of stars, humanity sails forth into the future, an enduring harmony etched in light.